Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout 4 mod spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the NASA EMU Suit mod, which is being released by user MyCart. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is your very own extravehicular mobility unit suit, which I have just been absolutely loving so far, especially considering it very much does give me some Farscape vibes. So if you are wanting to roleplay in the game as a John Crichton style character, it is definitely a fun one to play with. And all in all, just look at this stuff. It is a beautiful suit of armor for you to enjoy. But let's take a look at the stats we do get here. And of course, the first bit we're going to have to look at is the EMU Suit itself, which provides you with 75 physical damage resist, 15 energy damage resist, and 15 radiation resist. It also gives you a +1 to charisma and luck for a mere weight of 2. We then have the EMU Suit backpack, which will provide you with 5 physical, 5 energy, 5 radiation damage resist, all for once again a weight of 2. And then finally, we have the EMU Suit gloves, which will provide you with 10 physical defense and 5 energy and 5 radiation damage resistance once more for that weight of 2. A lot of 2s throughout this whole thing, which you'll see in a little bit continues that trend there. But all in all, these are some really awesome suits of armor. They aren't the most protective things in the world, but thanks to modifications, you can greatly increase that durability, which is always a good thing, which ends up making these a pretty impressively powerful radiation suit for the game. Now, as for how you do get your hands on one of these lovely things, well, it's quite simple. With the standard download of the mod, you can go to any chemistry station in the world where you will find a NASA EMU Suit category. And in here, continuing that trend of 2s, you can make each of these pieces of equipment for 2 cloth, which seems a little bit low to me. I really wish there were some more requirements there, especially for the backpack and the suit. It really seems like there should be some other materials, but all in all though, you know what, I'm fine with it. There's at least something, and it's just a cool suit overall. Now that, of course, is if you go with the standard download. There is actually an alternative download that you can get, which will actually change these spacesuits in NUKAWORLD and the ones that the Hubologist wear over to these. So you can actually go out and find them in the world, which is pretty cool. That does, of course, mean, though, you will need the NUKAWORLD DLC for the alternate download to work. Now, as for the modifications on these things, it's pretty nice, though simplistic, as each one of the parts, no matter which you choose, will have the miscellaneous category where you can do things like deep-pocketed, padded, insulated lining, etc. So you can change up the different stats on the suit with this right here, which is always nice to have. Especially for pocketed, I love myself some pocketed armor. Or, well, more specifically the deep-pocketed. And then, of course, we also do have the ballistic weave category, which, oh yeah, with Mark V Ballistic Weave, this becomes an incredibly wonderful set of armor, making it one of the more impressive radiation suits in the game, which is very cool. It, of course, will require the rank 4 in armor and all the ballistic fiber, etc., but you can really up the damage protection on these things, which is great. And like I said, that's the same for all of the parts of this armor. The backpack and the gloves both have the same categories here, but it's nice to have, especially that ballistic weave. And all in all, these are some pretty awesome pieces. I really do love the look of them. My one complaint, as you can see as we're running forward, or if I crouch, the hair of your character pops through. It seems like the helmet isn't quite aligned to the correct part of the head. So yes, whenever you do move around, the back of your skull and your hair will pop into existence, which is a little awkward, but since I mainly play in first-person view, it really doesn't bother me too much. When I am wanting to look at my character, they're standing still. But yes, if you do play in third person, that could be a little bit off-putting. But other than that, there's really not a whole lot to talk about with this. It is a very just cool, high-resolution spacesuit, again, giving me those Farscape vibes that I do love. And so if you'd like to take a look at this mod for yourself, which I'd certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description, as per usual. But that is going to be it for today, my friends. I hope you all have enjoyed, and that you do come back for the next one. Hopefully, we'll be looking at another wonderful mod. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.